Okay. So Father all around has asked us to be louder. We can't really make the microphones up here any louder because then it picks up the whispering and the talking. Where was I going with that? Oh, with sections. So it might be beneficial to have an extra alto just so that we have that extra support.
Okay.
But I know that you're generally more comfortable on soprano, so it's totally up to whatever you decide. I know Mary also has lessons with Emily, so she's pretty solid. That's all right. That's what today is for. Okay, so these are your programs, and I'll have more of these throughout, but I just wanted to, if you want to give these back or hold on to them, it doesn't really matter. I'll have more the day of too, because I know personally I will forget mine. And here's the soup tune.
Yeah, I have my.
And everything else should be in your Gregory. I was saying before, I don't want to go over the propers really, because I want to, yeah,
No, I
they're,
don't have my propers book. And I
we're not going over them today, that's okay. We're going to go over them
All right.
in a couple weeks from now, just because I want more people to be here, and it doesn't make sense to keep doing them over and over again. So today, what I'd like to do is run through your guys' parts, soprano and alto.
Is this your propers? Okay.
So run through the soprano and alto parts, or whatever else you guys feel uncomfortable with. There's 4 anthems that we have, and then the opening and closing hymn, which we'll find out the day of.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think I'm talking too much, but that's okay. Yeah, so out of these 4, is there any one that we're we're all like, I don't know this one, can we please go over it? I feel like that would be the soup tune.
I printed it out and didn't really read it, so.
Okay, I thought that one was going to be the biggest one.
Andrew,
yes.
Would you like for me to play so you can direct?
No, that's all right. We're just going through easy stuff
Okay.
today. Thank you,
All right.
Arlene. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll play it once through alto and soprano.
What's the first one?
The first one is going to be the sub to so that's the sheet that I gave to you.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. I'll play through the soprano and the alto. Mary, alto line goes up to a C. And
Well, that won't be a problem for me.
yeah, so we've got, if you're going to do alto marina, we have an alto 1 and an alto 2 then, which is great. I'm just looking to see what the lowest notes are, see if you can...
I have a pretty good range from having canted for so many years.
Okay, that's really good.
If you don't hear me, it's because I'm letting her carry that seat.
Sounds good. If you want, even the bass part doesn't really go that low. I can bring it down 1 or 2 if you'd like.
Well, why don't we play it and see where we are? Because do we have any men this year?
We might have Jerry, but we're not sure. We think that we will, but we're not sure. He was supposed to, he said he wanted to come today, but he had a doctor's appointment.
Oh, we have plenty of appointments. I mean,
Yeah.
scheduled.
I think we have 4 before
Rehearsal,
our first
so.
mass, so that's okay. All right, here are your soprano and alto part where it's written, not transposed at all. And everybody can hear that, right?
Yes. No, yeah.
Sancta so we'll go back to the beginning. So soprano sounds great. Alto sounds mostly like you're singing soprano an octave down. So let's just run through really quickly the alto line on that. And I know that I wasn't helping playing wrong notes, but that's okay. So
I didn't hear any, I just heard my own.
yeah. All right, so here's alto's starting note. So here's your. I can't do this in conduct, can I?
Nah, we don't need it.
Okay. So that line is strange because before,
You have the F sharp and then the F natural.
yeah, and that gen is held until the very last beat when you change to the knee. Let's go from the lost Sancta Dei Genitrix with the forte right over it.
Right.
So what is
The
that? 4
second
measures
line,
from the
the
end.
last one.
Yep,
Okay.
second line, 4
Yeah.
measures from the end. Here's your note. 3. Sorry, I was gonna count you. Here, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sancta Dei Genitrix. Yeah, listen to that half step really quickly. So that's right next to it, and then it's 1, 2. Yeah, try that one more time. Sancta Dei Genitrix. Yes, and give me 1 second. Oh wait, it's right here. While we're doing that the day of, when I'm actually able to use both hands, I'll give you that Genitrix when you're supposed to go to the F natural.
Right.
So make sure you're looking up at that point. Okay, let's try to put that together with the soprano, just those first 2 lines. And soprano, when you're singing, try to sing just a little bit softer so that alto can hear their part. Which was the set? Okay, that wasn't the right note, except I'm doing that wrong. Okay, so soprano, I'm gonna play your part a little bit quieter. Alto, I'll bring your part out for this time, and then the third run through, if it sounds all right, we'll put them both even and see how it sounds. Is that all right with everybody?
Yeah.
All right. Here are your. Which one was louder? Okay. So this is alto. Soprano, that's you. And I'm not gonna sing. All right. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. sounded great up until the last 4 measures. So that's going to be the problem spot. Okay, so just alto, sing with me. I'm going to play the soprano above you, but I just want the alto to sing to really hear. So this is your song tone. So that's higher. That's a fourth. So no, I have you stay on this.
Here comes the bride.
I'm at the beginning of the line. So I'm over here.
Oh.
That makes sense.
You went to the front.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Okay, so let's take it from the start of the line this way we can get into it. That's my
Okay,
fault. I am
that's
so
nice.
sorry. Alright. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
From the forte.
Okay, so from the forte from the G sounds like this. Okay, would you like to sing that?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Now sing out. Sing it with confidence. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's it. And then put with the soprano sound. Soprano, that's your note. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure it wasn't a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, you guys were very right. I played the F natural for the entire measure instead of for the one beat that it's supposed to be. All right, very good. Let's go on, and then we'll come back to that in a little bit. So here it's just about all in thirds. Except for the playing. Okay. Let's see. I think we did relatively okay with this part while we were singing it through, but I'll still bring the alto line out. Soprano, still sing down just a little bit so I can hear what the alto is doing. So this is your soprano. Nostra. This is alto. Nostra. Here's your count in 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go from in the necessitatibus, and I'm gonna actually play your notes, not with my feet. Okay, here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was good. While we've stopped, actually, let's go over.
Well, we stay in the same note, which makes it easy to start.
Yeah, and then you go up by half steps, and it's all very close to each other. So the alto goes. Yeah, sing that. Did you guys get that, or would you like to hear it again?
I think we have.
Mary, you good back there?
Let's go.
All right. So alto, soprano. This is your note. Alto. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Go on. Also, it sounded like you were staying on very well, even with my mess ups. But let's just do the alto from last measure of the second to last line from Libero Semper. Or is that what you were gonna say, Marina? Or
I was going to say, this is the measure that got a little confused.
the Et Benedicta?
Yes.
Okay. So Et Benedicta. So you're on the D. Et Benedicta. Yeah, you have. Yeah, I am so sorry. I need to ask Karen if there's a way to turn the pedals off. So you're jumping up a fourth again.
That A was a little bit hard to hear.
That's because I don't think I played it well. I think I played a G for you instead of the A.
Oh,
That would explain it. Okay, I need to find a spot for my feet and just. Okay, the camera's still recording. Good. Okay. So alto, you've got. I lied. You're going up a tritone. That's my fault. Okay. Do you want to hear that with the soprano? Here's what it is with the soprano.
Where are your instruments?
I'm just playing for them. We're not going to
Oh, the
sing right
last-
now.
okay,
Yeah,
last
we're
three.
just playing the last three measures. So here's what that sounds like.
You want the sopranos too, or just?
I'm just going to play it through so that we can hear what the harmony sounds like.
Okay.
So it goes like this. Yeah. Do you want to try singing that together?
Yep.
Okay, here's your counting. 1. Oh, sorry, I should give you pitches. Soprano, alto. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's it. All right, was there anything else that was kind of way off or sounded way off, or you're still overly?
No, as long as we stay on track.
All right, let's try singing it through one more time now. I'm still gonna bring the alto out, so sopranos still be a little bit quieter, so I can hear and see where alto's going off. I'm gonna try to sing something, but I can't promise I'm gonna sing something. All right. So here's your starting pitches. Soprano is the F, alto is the D. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sancta Dei,
for me.
Yeah, and those two measures up top were a
Let
little
me go
strange,
sit
too.
next to Mary.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if that's gonna help you.
Well, we'll help each other.
There you go.
Oh, right. Okay.
There's not a whole lot. There's not a whole lot of room back in this front row.
Yeah, not really.
I mean, I'm shorting it, but that's my need.
Okay, it's still fine. Can you guys can definitely hear that. Do you need that louder, maybe?
Pardon?
Okay, that's fine.
So shall we go over the last two lines?
Yeah, let's go from sed a periculis cunctis, and then yeah. So that's your F altos.
I
Yes.
didn't hear.
We're going-
Everybody and where from?
Everybody from the last two lines, which is
Okay.
sed a periculis.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And altos, this is your F. That is not something that you should listen to. I need to ask Karen where to put your feet. And soprano, that's your D. Ah! Sorry, guys. Okay. One. Sorry, I'll always give you the counts in. I'm sorry for making you guys do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That sounded a little better.
My problem now is going from the G to the D of libero. I don't know why I'm having trouble.
Let's see, where can you get that from?
From us to nay? Is that where you now?
Let's see.
Oh, okay. I'm talking the alto part. Oh,
So
yeah. You got it.
that's it. It's the same chord as what's being played before, except the fifth is being omitted, because that's a G minor chord. So I can ask Karen if in that measure where you're holding the G to play the D somewhere, this way you can at least hear it. There's something called audiating. You guys are all musicians, you know what audiating is. If you listen to the chord, you can hear the fifth if you listen within the pitches. So the measures before are.
Never really had bass singing.
Yeah, right? Well, because the bass would have that B flat. Yeah, I can just ask her to play that D in there. Because that's your note. Alright, let's try the second to last line again.
From the beginning?
Yep, from the setup. Yes, that place. Alto, soprano. 1, 2, 3, 4. The only thing that I didn't do is your F sharp, the very last note of the second to last line, that is an F sharp because the soprano sings an F sharp, so that was my fault. Yeah, that sounds pretty good though. Let's see, it is 10:40. We'll definitely keep going over this as rehearsals go on, but I would like to move on. because this is just the newest piece. So all of the other ones are relatively familiar. I think the one that we haven't done in the longest time is the Panis Angelicus, but
Could you pick the one that has the most difficult alto part?
Yeah, please, that would be nice.
sorry.
So we don't know what the procession is going to be?
No, we have no idea.
We usually don't know till the day of it.
Yeah.
Well, then, when he says we don't sing loud enough, it's because maybe you should pick something that we know. And then we'll sing out.
Let's see. So
Is he fully recovered from whatever it was?
yeah, he's fully recovered. He did have COVID. He was sick for about
Wow.
3 days,
Well,
and then it
God,
went away.
he said he didn't really. Philip is the one who had.
Yeah, Philip had
said
it.
was really the weakness and the tiredness is really difficult. He was here yesterday. He looked pale, but he said he felt fine. He said.
Who's Philip now?
Philip
His
is
father tomorrow.
yeah.
His father's cousin comes up on weekends.
Okay, I don't know.
Let's go through Ecce Panis Angelorum because we just did that hard thing. Let's do Ecce Panis Angelorum because the alto is significantly less notes than the other
Where
ones.
is that one?
That is 231A on page 327 in your Gregory.
In the Gregory.
Yes, indeed.
327.
Oopsie. Yes.
327.
Sorry. Yes, page 327, number 231A. Obviously, I haven't played this yet. There we go.
There's the pages and the numbers.
Here we go.
I don't know where the night before the hospital
Okay. Let's try just reading through.
Now let's see how we make out.
Yeah, let's just see. There's your notes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And do the second verse. Alright, so the good news is that this, yeah, this is way more familiar. The alto already sounds relatively strong. I think there's only 2 measures I heard that there's kind of
There's
some
a
changes
middle line
in
for
them.
a little.
A lot of these are on YouTube, so I'll go over them.
Yes, definitely. And if you need, I can also record and play your part for you too. Just to
Well,
text
I
me.
have a keyboard at home, so you don't.
Okay,
have to do that.
perfect. Perfect. So let's just run through alto on a couple measures and then see if we run through it again or if we decide to.
Could we do
Which
the
one is
middle one?
Angela?
I'm sorry? I heard two questions at once.
The two middle,
Yes,
Oh, okay.
that's exactly where I was going.
You want everyone there?
I'm sorry?
Everyone?
I'm just gonna play the alto line so that they can hear.
Okay. Want me to sing the soprano?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
I just want them to hear their
Alright.
part. Alto, I'm gonna start from Factus Cibus on the F,
okay?
and I'm gonna play up until the Filiorum on the next line, which is the last two measures of that last line.
Perfect.
Just so you can hear those intervals going into it and out of it. So the strangest part is the F, E flat, G, which sets you up for the F, E natural, F. And then if that gets off a little bit, then finding that C is going to be a pain in the butt, which is what was happening. But that's okay, which is why we're here, which is why we're going to fix it.
Right.
So you've got Factus Cibus Creatorum Vere Canis Filiorum. Yeah. Alto, sing that again. Soprano, don't sing, but I'm gonna play your part. This way they can hear how the soprano sounds over top. So here's from Factus again. That's the F. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. Keep going. That wasn't fair of me to do and then give you a wrong note anyway. That line sounded much better. Do you want to, let's run through the first verse one more time, soprano and alto, and let's see how that middle line sounds. So soprano, alto, just the first verse, we won't do the repeat. Here's your starting notes. Alto, soprano, and I'll bring the alto line out again in the organ. This way you can hear it. So here's your starting pitches. 1, 2, 3. That sounded significantly stronger. That was great. Erlene, are you good on that one? I know that's like.
Yeah,
He's
you
very
want me to
good
sing
on
the
all of them.
soprano now?
She's fine on all of them.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said you sounded pretty good. Is there anything else that you needed to go over in this one?
No, I didn't sing the soprano.
Yeah, but we know
I
you
let
know
them
it.
Okay. All right. So you know this one. I'm
Yes,
gonna
I know
I'm
it.
gonna move along for right now because I want to see if we can get to all four today. All right. Let's see. Out of Panis Angelicus and O Sacrum Convivium, is there one that you hate me for putting on the list for?
No, I hate you.
Okay. So is there one?
It's all gorgeous music, so, you know,
It's just that, you know.
there can't be
It is
a
what
bad
it
answer.
is. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Voices that you have.
Let's see.
Which one do you think has the hardest alto part of those two?
The one I just was trying to learn.
Which
So,
was
The two.
229B or
Two.
Oh, no, I mean of the two she just mentioned.
Oh. I don't know. I have to go to my blank.
let me
Okay.
see.
Eeny, meeny.
Meeny, meeny, whatever.
Let's do.
Don't take them off now, please.
Let's do Pontius and Jellicus, because that one the alto line is a little bit more movement, and the other one is a little bit more stagnant. That's 229B, page 325.
Page away.
So recording it's good.
Just turn the page.
Yeah.
Let me see how we get this. What key is this? Gross. What key is this? E major. Wait, what in the blazes? I gotta get my B flats out of my fingers. Hang on. There we go. And then it's. You'd never know I was a musician. Okay. Alright,
We know.
altos, do you feel strong enough to just kind of have at it?
Let's just
Let's
try it.
sandwich down.
Yeah, let's just have at it. I'll bring your part out. How does that sound?
We're running out of time.
Yeah. Here's alto. That's wrong. There's soprano. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do verse 2. Do the amen. I forget if Emily crossed that out or not. Overall, that sounded great. What?
Well, I don't have it crossed out, so.
All right, so then we'll do it.
The third staff here.
Yes. I kept forgetting that the G was sharp, which is where your problem came from. So let me play that third bar for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me play it for you properly because I don't know why I don't like sharps, but I just don't. So here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think my problem was the B, going from the E to
Yeah, getting up the fifth.
B. I don't think I got up high enough and then that threw me off.
Yeah, and then my playing wrong notes didn't help you
No.
either.
Oh, it's just a third below the soprano line.
Yeah, so you guys are singing octaves at the E, and then you jump up the fifth. it makes
Kind of the
sense.
movement, it's easy.
Yeah, it moves relatively a lot compared to the other one, but for that it makes sense within what the soprano is doing. I think that sounded just fine. I want to at least run through O Sacrum Convivium and see how that one was. But overall, Alto, you sounded pretty good on that one. Did you feel alright with that?
Yes.
Alright,
It's one of the few I remember as a child.
Yeah.
It's going back.
that's good. I love this one. I really
And
do.
for all of them, remember as a child when we were singing the cradle, of all things, going on and on. How do I remember that? It was a long time ago.
Oh gosh. Let's see. O Sacrum Convivium is on page 341, number 235. And
Number 235.
yes.
Number 235.
This one in Karen's book is written down a half, and I see
235.
why.
Number, okay.
235.
Yeah.
The numbers in the pages.
I am gonna take this down a half because it's written in her book down a half in the tenor. I think she took it down for the tenor, but I'm gonna take it down a half just anyway.
Oh, we miss our tenor, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. All right, let's see. Now we have no sharps or flats. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Here's your alto, and here's your soprano. 1, 2, 3. Good. Yeah, for my trying to play tenor bass not working, that was pretty good. I'm gonna give you those last. I shouldn't be circling this book. This is Karen's book. Dang it. Sorry, Karen. I'm gonna give you those last 2 eighth notes before your whole note. So if you're looking up, I'll give you those.
Where are we starting? She's
I was just saying,
Oh,
yeah. So when all that happens, in the middle of the piece on the third staff where it says "Acel e cresc molto," on the day of, we'll speed up just a little bit because that's an accelerando, I think is the full word. I forget. Just so that you know, that's just a roadmap. So we'll speed up a little bit there. Overall, it didn't sound like there was anything major that was going haywire. Altos, am I kind of wrong, or am I?
No, in general, it's
Yeah.
a few
Somewhat
funkers,
familiar.
but not too many.
Yeah.
And it's on YouTube, there's some
Yeah, that one's on
seminarians
YouTube, too.
that sing this.
Yeah,
And
I think so.
if you follow the tenor, it's not hard to do the alto.
Father's having mass today.
I think Father Rick is having mass today for the homeschool group.
What? For the homeschool?
Yeah, the homeschoolers are doing a little thing today to start off their school year.
I think they want to kick us out.
Was there anything else for the first day that you need to do?
That was the vast majority of what I wanted to do. The only other thing that I really had planned was running through the Credo and Gloria if you guys wanted. We are technically here until 11:15. They said they won't kick us out until 11:15. So altos, is there anything else that you guys feel you need to run through? You want to hear anything
No,
like
what
that?
have we done? No.
Okay.
We both have keyboards, so we can play with those natural sharps.
Yeah. Yeah. And of course, it'll be better with Karen not trying to play something and sing something and conduct at the same
For your
time.
feet, aren't there little protrusions like shelves on either side or straight ahead that you could put your feet? Because not everybody plays.
There are, but oh my gosh, the bench moves. I'm like, I can't reach
Move the
them.
bench
I can't
forward.
reach.
She needs it back.
I don't need it back. I definitely could have moved it forward.
No, you don't.
I guess it's a little late now, but
She'll fix it.
that's all right.
Because it kept sounding like somebody was coming up the stairs. You know, Johnny was talking about the Latin.
Yeah.
But he can't make the rehearsals, so.
Oh yeah. Is there any like?
any male voices we can get?
Yeah, we're working on it.
We can't get them for the English. Father has a thing in the bulletin about voices.
Yeah. All right. Would you guys like to run through the Credo really quickly, or are we kind of set for the day? It doesn't matter to me. I'm here either way.
I couldn't hear what you said.
Would you guys like to run through Credo 3, or are we kind
If
of?
you want to, that's fine.
I never know for
Well, I probably would benefit from going through it once.
All right. Let's just run through.
Majority rules. No primadonnas and no sunshine. Primadonna stick.
Oh, we're singing this Sunday?
We,
October.
as a choir, are not. We are singing October 3rd as a choir.
Okay. Well, you have plenty of time to get this act together.
I'll go over it at home, no problem.
Yeah.
You'll like Jerry. I feel. I don't know if you've met him. You'll like
No,
Jerry.
I haven't.
Very nice guy.
All right.
He has a friend who might join. I
Yay.
don't know if he'll do that.
Tell them all to join.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
another Jersey boy.
Yeah. That's good. All right. Let me stop the recording.